everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. Finally, it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. And this is something rare and special. We're lucky to have number 1 versus number 2. The college football world stopping to watch how this game plays out. It's a potential playoff matchup, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Central Michigan Chippewas. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. The returner coughs up the football inside their own 20. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the handoff. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. And the Chippewas looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He eludes the rush. He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought that at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Caught near the goal line. Makes the grab, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. They go with a direct snap. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Memphis.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Memphis, 7. Central Michigan, 0.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Chippewas come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. That one moves the ball across the 40. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chippewas. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Rivero. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
And it's caught. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And now from the pistol formation. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Direct snap to the back. Working his way inside the 15. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
He's moving out of the pocket now. He fires this one to the right, had all day to throw. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3.
Second down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied at 7.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Central Michigan.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's York. He's looking deep here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quarterback's got it on the option. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Picks up 6. Offense facing 4th down.
And the Chippewas will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Memphis 7.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Ball handed off. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Chippewas.
Oh, my. What a Great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Memphis, 14.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make it? Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Memphis. Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. They're going to run it here.
Players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, if you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Yards there.
Loses 3. Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up.
Get set, get set.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's York. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Central Michigan. It was a foot race, and he won it. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Rivero. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pass caught. And some room to work now. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Chippewas offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Back to throw. It's York. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. It's fielded inside the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The offenses have had their way so far. These defenses looking for answers. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Memphis now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This will likely be the last play of the half. They're going to run the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to throw. It's York. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Chippewas will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Memphis offense will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Oh, it's snapped to the back. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Memphis getting set with a first and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Football comes out. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really the only way you can get back in is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the Chippewas looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the single back takes the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Offense in hurry-up mode.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Gets the ball off Asman's head, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They're trying to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Chippewas looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the call is quarterback sneak. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Chippewas.
Hey, it's 1st and goal right way. Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Blood down after a 7-yard gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They go with a direct snap. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and 1st down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
He runs out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Second down coming up. That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, we are all tied up.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle, but first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full.
Touchdown Tigers. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. That play makes it 2nd and 10. They're going to run it. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Chippewas will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. To the air, it's York. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. The Chippewas pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Going to try to use his legs here. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or 2.
A loss of 1 yard on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Inside the 40. At the 30. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Memphis. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And they'll set up for the PA2. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away.
49, Central Michigan, 35.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off. Gets some space around the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. To throw, it's York. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And the Chippewas looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick, if they can recover it, you never know.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Memphis.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Set to kick this low.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. First down here for this offense. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. He's hit as he throws it. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Checks this down to the running back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Touchdown.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Memphis, 57, Central Michigan.
The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Down he goes, a sack. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And there's the handoff. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. 3rd down play for this offense. The linebacker shifting around now. Dropping back. It's York. The pass rush closing in. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game. An offensive show.